very special guest, Supreme Court Justice Sonia Sotomayor. She's here to talk about her new book, Just Ask, Be Different, Be Brave, Be You. Thank you for coming in. The book is right here, and it's a privilege to have you here. And I want to tell you at the start, I have some friends. I brought in some ringers here to help with the questioning from Include NYC. But
you obviously didn't want to work too much this morning.
Not this morning. Needed a little bit of help. But in fact, a young Sonia Sotomayor is actually a character in this book. Tell us about that.
Well, when I was 7.5 years old, I was diagnosed with a condition called juvenile diabetes. And what juvenile diabetes has meant for me, that ever since that day, and it's been more than 57 years ago, I've been giving myself insulin shots every day. And I've learned how to do it because I wanted the freedom to live my life in the way everybody else does. But it also made me realize there are so many kids in the world who live with their own conditions. There's so many of them. And each one of us lives with our condition, and we live well and successfully. But sometimes people look at us as if we're different, but different in a bad way. So one day I'm in a restaurant, and I'm in the bathroom giving myself an injection. And this woman walks in and sees me finishing up and putting my injection away. And I walk out, and at the end of our meal, I get up to walk past her, and I overhear her say to her companion, "She's a drug addict."
Whoa.
And I stopped, and I was embarrassed. And I turned around, and I walked back to the woman and said, "I'm not a drug addict. I'm a diabetic. And you saw me taking insulin, which is a drug that saves my life. Don't presume the worst in people who do different things."
And that's a big message to the book. Sophia, do you have a question?
I ended with, "Just ask." So this book has been in my head for 30-odd years.
And it's out now. Fantastic.
And it's out now.
Sophia, what's your question?
What is the hardest part about justice?
That there's really often no really right or wrong answer. See, in every case, there's a winner. And what happens when there's a winner? What's the opposite? There's a loser. That's the hardest part of doing justice, which no matter how right you think you are under the law, and that's the way I vote when I decide a case, you know that the other side doesn't feel like you've really done them justice.
Liana?
When you don't have any work to do, what do you do for fun?
I love reading, and I love bicycle riding.
And you brought a big smile. Looks like you love bicycle riding as well. I wish we had a lot more time. I'm afraid we don't. But thank you for coming. I know.
I know. Valerie, you can ask me your question before we leave.
When you're a kid, what do you want to be when you grow up?
When I was young, I wanted to be a detective like Nancy Drew.
Thank you. Turned out okay for you. Thanks for coming in this morning. Just Ask, Be Different, Be Brave, Be You is out right now.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.